way we hear. Thank you, God, for the way we hear. Right where we are. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. Right where we are. Thank you, God, for the way we speak. Thank you, God, for the way we speak. Thank you, God, for the way we speak. Right where we are. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. Right where we are.
I wonder how good you are at listening. I bet if you're in class at the moment, lots and lots of times your teacher is saying, please listen carefully or use both ears. But I wonder how good you are at listening. I brought with me today a little friend who might actually help us to do some listening. In your class, before you were coming to assembly today, you will have either been asked to sit in a circle or you will have been divided up into two groups, two lines, each having a partner. If you've been asked to sit in a circle, I'm going to ask your teacher in a moment to pause the video for you to do something. I want you to choose one person to sit in the middle of your circle and to hold a rabbit. Or it might be something else that has very sharp hearing. And I want everybody else to close their eyes. And then your teacher will tap one person on the head. And that person will say, hello, Mr. Rabbit. And the person holding the rabbit has got to decide whose voice is saying that. Once you've got very good at that, I then want you to try something else. I want the person to sit in the middle, and this time when somebody taps your head, see if you can make up a funny voice, a disguised voice, and see if you can trick the person holding into the rabbit to see if they still know it's you. You might use a very squeaky voice. It's up to you. So you might turn the video off now and come back a bit later. If you're one of the older group, then you will have been asked to sit in two lines, both with and have a partner. Your partner will be holding a whiteboard and a marker pen. If you're the person with a whiteboard and marker pen, in a moment I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. And if you're the partner without a marker pen, I want you to look very carefully in a moment. If you are that person, you are going to describe to your friend what they need to draw. But you can't say, oh, please draw a rabbit. You've got to use descriptive words like saying, well, draw a circle in the middle of your board, or draw a line. However you do it, have a go. It's going to feel quite chaotic in a moment as you strain to listen for the voice of your partner. Don't get distracted by other voices, although some people will be talking very loud. You need to listen to your friend. So if you have a marker pen and a board, close your eyes now. If you're the describing people, just have a look at this. Now describe to your friend how you might draw it. And your teacher will turn off the video now for you to have 5 minutes to have a go at that task. Well, welcome back. I wonder which of those exercises you did and if you had some fun about it. For the people with the marker pens, you were asked to draw one of those, a sheep. I wonder if yours looked like that. I wonder indeed. You might share with your friend what yours looked like. In today's Bible story, Jesus describes himself as the person who would look after one of those. Yes, the person that looks after a sheep is called a shepherd. And Jesus used that name because he wanted us to know that he cared for us and he listens very carefully to our prayers. I wonder how it is to know that you have a God who is a good shepherd, looking out for you, listening to what you have to say. And I wonder if you can think when you say your prayers that you have a shepherd, a good shepherd called God, who is listening to your prayer requests and the things you are concerned or happy about. In a moment, we're going to stop the DVD and you're going to think about how you might listen to God and how you might say a prayer so that God, the Good Shepherd, can listen to you.